Hey everybody, it's Melanie from Realm. Better yet, it is a freshly showered Melanie from Realm. You don't see that too often. My hair actually looks kind of dark still because it's wet. Anyhow, I am hopping on here quickly to make a little video that I have been meaning to make for months and months and months and months. And this video is explaining what I actually do. And I know it probably sounds really silly, like of course you know what you do and why can't you just explain it? But people ask me all the time and I sound like a fumbling idiot trying to explain what it is that I do. The reason for this, it's not that I'm unsure, because I am sure, I know what to do, I'm great at it, I love doing it, but it's different for every single person. And not only is it different for every single person, it's different every single session, because I work together with Spirit to give you exactly what you need in that moment. And obviously that's going to change over time. However, I spent some time and I went through a bunch of my client sessions and I wrote everything down, and I kind of think I figured out a way to make it a little more clear for everyone. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I don't even have notes. I mean, how sad is that? I have notes on what I do, but just to try and make it more clear. So what I do, the goal, the purpose of what I actually do when you have a session with me and when you work with me is to find your truth. I work together with you and with Spirit to help you find the truth of where you are right now in your life. And when we find that truth, which in and of itself can be so beautifully healing and freeing, I help you be okay with it. I help you heal. I help you shift. Maybe I help you just accept where you are, who you are, what you're doing, what you want to do, what your path is, the truth of who you are at your soul. And when we do this, the beautiful thing is that you can learn to love your life, to feel incredibly healthy, to be happy and excited about your life right now. Not how it's going to be in the future, but where you are in this very moment, no matter what your circumstances. Finding your truth and helping to heal and shift that can really make you truly at peace. So that's the goal of what I do in any given session. So how do I do that? This is where it gets a little bit more tricky. So what I do is I am a medium, so I can connect with the other side. I work with angels, archangels, spirit guides, your loved ones that have passed. I work with middle realms, unicorns, fairies, gnomes, dragons, spirit animals will show up. Your pet that died may show up. Literally any creature, any being in any other realm is not off limits. So I can communicate with all of them, and I ask everyone who can help and who is willing to help to come in and work with us in any given session. I also have all the clairs. I can see, I can hear, I can feel, I just know. So I get a lot of information channeled to me. I just put in my head. Sometimes when I speak, it's not even me that's speaking. But I take all of this. Oh, and Reiki, energy healing. I'm a Reiki master teacher. It's an energy that I love, love, love. So I have all of these different abilities that I use together to, again, help you heal. So when we connect, I will actually connect with your energy body, and I can feel what's going on in your body. I will scan your energy field and I can see where you're blocked, what chakras need to be opened. I can see stagnant energy. I can see physical problems. I can see any place in your body where energy is not as it really needs to be. So then once I figure out where I need to go, I can travel. This is the part that's hard to explain, but I can travel into your body and I can connect with those blockages. And at that point, maybe I'll see a family line, history of something that's been passed along generation after generation. Maybe I'll see a cord to a past life, and then we'll travel to that past life and we'll learn the lessons that we need to learn and heal that and remove it from your body. Maybe you at a different age will show up, your higher self will come and take my hand and show me something that happened that really hasn't been healed yet, and then I'll help you work through that. It could be that physically on a cellular level that I need to do some shifting, do some removing, do some healing. There's really no limit to what can happen because I am guided by spirit. I am shown what you need, and I'm not gonna lie, I am learning new things every single day. Every time I work in a client, just about every time I work in a client, spirit shows me a new way to heal. A new helper will show up that's going to do miraculous things. Sometimes they even tell me to just step back and watch and learn. It's incredible. So once we have found out what needs to be healed and we've done everything we can, I ask you if you have any questions. A lot of times there's questions, and we'll talk it out, and I'll support you and love you and help you with anything that I can on a human level. And then what I like to do is give you some practical tips on what you can do to continue the healing, to release everything. Often when we have a session, I can go and energetically fix something, but then your body has to process it and you have to release it. And so for a couple of days, you might feel a little bit off. I'll give you tips on how to make that more comfortable. Maybe you need an affirmation that you're going to repeat over and over to help reprogram your thought patterns and remove negative thinking. Again, there are so many different things that can show up. But in general, that's the format that I follow. And as far as the specifics, again, who shows up, what happens, it's so different every time. I don't know. I don't prepare for sessions. And the reason why I don't prepare for sessions is because I don't want to have a preconceived notion of what you need. Because the truth is, I don't know what you need. You know what you need on a soul level. Spirit knows exactly what you need in that moment. And I would prefer to get my information from the experts, from you and from Spirit. So although, I am so in there with you, I'm connected, I am 100% behind you, I'm not the one making the decisions. I am the one being guided and being told what can help you so that I could go in there and do the work. I hope that makes sense. Again, even with my list, which I haven't looked at, maybe that's a problem, I feel like I'm rambling. But that's my best attempt to explain in as much detail as I possibly can what my goal is, how I work, and what I do. So if you have any questions, and you probably do after that, just either below this video, write your questions, I'll answer them, send me a private message. In the group Soul-Led Sisters, you can ask questions, because I really would love to explain in a clear way what I do. And if I've missed the mark yet again, please let me know and I will continue to try. So thank you to everyone who stayed this far into the video and for all your love and support, because the reason I do what I do is all of you guys. You make me feel so loved and so important and so needed, and I thank every single one of you for that. I hope you all have a fantastic day.